Hi Pisces, welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice. This is Monica and I wanted to do another you versus them reading. Take what resonates as resonates with you. Flip the roles if you have to. Always trust your own discernment in how and if you accept these general messages at the end of the day. Feel free to check out any other video on the channel. And yeah, thank you all for your likes, your shares, your comments, your feedback, and for subscribing. This is timeless, and this is for whoever it is that's most on your mind at this time and whatever that situation is. Whether it's romantic interest, whether it's partner, whether it's family member, boss, co-worker, neighbor, I don't know, right? It's you and the person most on your mind. Okay, all that being said, let's begin. So first we're going to look at what the situation is between the two of you currently. Okay, so let's see, Pisces and the person on their mind. What can you tell us? Pisces and the person on their mind. What is the current situation between them? What is the current situation between them? Okay, and we're gonna see advice. Potential outcome and advice between them. Okay. Then we're going to look at your perspective on things, Pisces. Pisces perspective. Pisces perspective. When it comes to Pisces and the person on their mind and the situation between them. What is Pisces' thoughts, feelings, intentions, understanding, and expectations of the situation? Pisces perspective. Okay. And the person on Pisces' mind. Again, flip the roles if you have to. The person on Pisces' mind, what is their perspective on what's going on between them and Pisces? What are their thoughts, their intentions, their feelings, their expectations, next actions? Pisces person on Pisces' mind, what is their perspective on this situation? Okay, let's begin. All right, bottom of the deck, overall energy we're looking at here is Six of Pentacles. So this could be that the nature of the relationship between you and this person is a transactional one. So you work for this person, you work with this person, or you have a business together, or you're collaborating on things together somehow. There's a balance of give and take that is required. Okay, very charitable energy, very generous energy. But there's also a question of, is this mutual? Is this reciprocal? Do we both think that it is? Let's see. Or it could also be someone questioning the motives of the other person. Are you with me just because of what I can give you? So the current situation. Oh, Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Well, okay. Pisces, if you put yourself out there towards this person, maybe you're currently, like I say, something platonic or a friendship, or you support them somehow, or you're always there for them, you don't ask for things in return, you're very generous, you're very open. If you put yourself out there, you told someone how you felt, or like I say, you're just a good friend to them at the minute somehow, they're really fired up currently to come your way to reciprocate. Okay, so whatever it is that you've given, offered this person, A, they see it, they acknowledge it, and B, they want to reciprocate. They're getting ready to make you some sort of offer, to bring you some sort of gift, or to extend some sort of invitation to you. Okay, so we'll look at the outcome at the end. Let's look at, as far as you know, from your perspective, what the hell's happening here, okay? Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is a deck that my bonus sister got me. Hi, Rox, if you're watching. She's my sister-in-law, but that doesn't sound right, so I call her my bonus sister. She's more than a sister-in-law. Okay, Page of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. I feel like, yeah, this is you, Pisces, where you have been a friend to this person so far. Or very open, giving, supportive, sharing what you have. Okay. The Nine of Swords. I feel like you might be questioning, am I being taken advantage of? Am I being taken for a fool? Is this where they like what I give them, or they like the way I make them feel, but they're not going to reciprocate? Yeah, see the Hermit. You're trying to figure out if whatever's going on is mutual, if it will be mutual. 2 nines here, because I feel like you're getting close to giving up on this, is the feeling that I'm getting. The Knight of Pentacles, yeah, because it's been very slow. Slow development. You haven't seen much action from this person. You haven't seen a lot of investment from this person to match what you're putting in, at least, right? Justice, yeah, I really feel like, Pisces, you're looking at the situation, getting ready to cut it off, getting ready to walk away or withdraw from this person. For some of you, you might have already done so. You're not as giving, you're not as generous. You don't offer to do everything, be everywhere. The Knight of Wands. You might think like they're taking advantage, or you might think like they're just looking for fun. Ace of Cups. Yeah, so if I read these together, you have a decision to make. You're in your head about it. Is this fair? Is this balance? Is there reciprocity here, or am I just being taken advantage of for what it is that I'm offering and what I have to give? And if it's not actual money, which for some of you will be, or support or gifts, it's how you make them feel, right? The Hermit with the Knight of Wands, you're trying to figure out, you could be at a physical distance currently, or you're not talking that much, or you haven't seen each other in a little while, a few days, a few weeks. They could be traveling for work, you could be traveling, or you haven't been able to get together, okay? And with the Hermit and the Knight of Wands, you're saying, well, there was a break to the routine, okay? So you can see each other like you would usually do, or talk to each other like you would usually do, when you would usually do. Maybe someone's sick, right? Nine of Swords. You, them, and so you haven't been as present physically, right? And you're trying to get a perspective on things, looking at it from, well, they haven't seen me in a while. Have they messaged me? Have they reached out? Have they checked up on me? Like, what would I do if this was them? Have they done that? I really feel like you're trying to figure out if this is a fair situation, because you're offering Ace of Cups, unconditional, free-flowing, love, support. And when you look at them, you have the Hermit with the Knight of Pentacles. You see movement, but it's not a lot. You don't see much. I feel like this is the type of person where a lot is going on beneath the surface, but what they actually let people see on the surface is very small, very little. This is a very good poker face right here, because I do see this person planning. And again, I could see this could be them. There are a lot of nights here, so some changes are about to happen. But I do see this person planning over here and over here to reciprocate, to show you affection and attention in return. But I don't think you're seeing it. I don't think you're aware that this is what's going on, that this is a plan. Okay? So as far as you're concerned, is it time to pull the plug on this, because I'm not seeing something that matches my efforts. Well, you know what I'm going to tell you, Pisces? Listen to this. Listen to this. You are putting up the Page of Pentacles, okay? And you're thinking, I'm not seeing anything that matches what I'm putting in. This person has the Knight of Pentacles. They're deeper than you are. They're in deeper than you are. If you think you have feelings for this person, they fell in love with you before you fell in love with them, if that's the situation. You like this person, you're interested to get to know them, you'd be okay to date them. They've mapped out the first 10 dates you're going to have. they see a future with you. Listen, you're going to sit there and think I'm crazy because you're looking at me going, I ain't seeing none of this. You're making it up. And Pisces, trust me, I'm right there with you in this particular situation. But this is what I'm looking at. You don't see the level, the depth. And listen, you have to make your decisions based on what you see and based on the 3D world. Don't get me wrong. And that's, I've been there multiple times where you feel something, you pick up on things, you have dreams, but then when you look at the person, they don't do anything, they don't talk to you, they don't open up, they always have a barrier up, a wall. So what are you going to do? You can't sit there and make plans for what you feel is going on beneath the surface. No, you're going to look at it like, what is this person doing? What am I doing? What is this person actually doing? Actually saying? Nothing. Well, I can only conclude, based on the facts in front of me, for whatever reason, either they're not interested or they could be very interested, but they are choosing not to open up. And that's what I need to base my decisions on. And I feel like that's where you are. Okay? Wow. Let's look at this person. Four of Wands, the bottom of their deck. Stability, harmony, planning a future, happy home. I really feel like they see you as marriage potential or long-term commitment potential, family, settling down with you. Or they see a future for you, with you, advancement, development here, because it could be about a job or about a promotion or about a new home, moving in together type, right? I'll see what else comes up, because for others of you, they could be dealing with something else, or they were in something else, which is potentially why for some of you, they couldn't offer you everything they wanted to offer you at one point in time. Let's see. We have the Death card, yeah. I feel like they were in a different contract, in a different commitment. So they could only give you very, very little, and they had to make sure it's like friendship, platonic, no emotion. That's why the Ace of Cups is under the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of emotion, but you didn't see any of it because they were very, very careful, right? Because they were in something else. Strength, see? Held back, restrained, self-control. There's a lot of attraction towards you, though, that they have been holding back. They have been tempering. Ace of Pentacles. They see you as... They really want to make you an offer, okay? Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, something solid. Again, it will start small. I feel like this is asking you out on a date. They're not going to come gushing at you with the Ace of Cups. It's Ace of Pentacles. Bringing you flowers, bringing you a little gift, showing you attention and giving you compliments. And then being like, listen, I think we should do this. How do you feel? What do you think? Or I'd love to do this with you, or I'd love to take you here and there and show you what I like and you know what I mean. Nine of Wands. I do feel like they've just got out of something. The Death card with the Nine of Wands. Okay. Under Strength, we have Temperance. I said temper. And in my head, I thought, if I see the Temperance card, and here it is. They've been doing this for a long time, holding back. And Ace of Pentacles with Justice. Listen, Pisces, this is what it is, okay? Because there's not been a lot of communication. There's been a lot of holding back. You haven't pushed anything, so you might have been aware there was a commitment, or they were dealing with the situation, or there was a different contract in place, whatever it is. You didn't push it. You kind of just went, you know what? It is what it is. But at the same time, you made it clear that you cared about them, or you cared about this, or you wanted this, or you know what I mean? But you just didn't insist. You didn't put them on the spot or force their hand in any way. As far as they're concerned, they've been going back and forth, doing pros and cons. And really, really wanting to come your way, but holding themselves back because of some sort of legal obligation, or some sort of sense of duty, or some sort of sense of, I'm already in something else. I can't do that right now. That wouldn't be right. That wouldn't be fair, whatever. But this is what it is. There's not, so you don't know what they're thinking. They don't know what you're thinking. Okay? Because you haven't talked. There hasn't been this sit down of, hey, This is what I want. This is how I feel. Because I feel that for whatever reason, because you both have the Justice card, okay, mirroring each other, like you're both parties here wanted to do the right thing, to do things the right way, to be respectful of existing contracts or commitments or choices people make. No one wanted to push, no one wanted to force, no one really had to sit down and went, listen, this is what it is. No one did that, okay? You might be dealing with another Pisces, okay? I also see Leo, Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius, Virgo in the majors. Could be any sign. Don't get stuck on signs. But what it is now, Pisces, you are both at a point of making a final decision on this thing. As far as you're concerned, do I end this? That's your decision. As far as they're concerned, their decision that they're contemplating is, do I start this? Okay, so there's a... Wowza. What's going to happen? Let's look at the outcome. What's going to happen? 3 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. I really feel like if someone waits too long, they're going to miss out on this. I really feel... Clarify the outcome, please. 3 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 4 of Swords. 3 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 8 of Cups, 4 of Swords, Judgment. One more? King of Swords. Okay. What's going to happen here, Pisces? See how it's the same energy? I feel like by the time this person musters up the courage to come talk to you, you're already looking elsewhere. Or you already have another option, maybe an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, doesn't have to be. But they're like, Pisces, let's get together. And you're like, oh, sorry, I just started this other thing and I'm not available. I won't be available for a few weeks. Because all of a sudden, it's 3 people, 3 parties now. 9 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Someone beating themselves up, staying up at night because they missed out on an opportunity. They took too long. They waited too long. I feel like someone's going to then go into a little phase of moping, pity party, no judgment. It sucks. It's not a nice feeling when you finally muster up the courage to go for something and you get turned down, rejected, or you don't get the answer you want necessarily. And I feel like this is this person saying, I'm just going to have to wait, be patient. Maybe I'll get another shot at this if I'm patient. But I don't think they'll be able to do that very long because I do see like a rising up of no, you know what? No, I need to make it clear. I need to at least tell them what I have to say. And then Pisces can decide. Make an informed decision. Okay, this is where they don't get the answer they want. This could even be like if they ask you out and you say, oh, actually, I have another date that day. And that just rocks their world. Or even if they don't specifically talk to you about coming together, going out, collaborating on something, you bring it up somehow, you mention it somehow. Hey, oh, look, I've been doing this and I'm waiting to hear from this and that and the other. And that makes them freak out because, oh my God, I just realized Pisces isn't even interested. 4 of Swords, I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to keep quiet. I'll respect their choices. I'll respect their decision to move on, to try new things. But I feel like that's only gonna last 4 hours or 4 days before they go, no, I can't let this go so easily. I need to put it on the table for Pisces and then they can make an informed decision. But they need to know, I need to get this off my chest because I'm not sleeping at night. Oh, okay. Let's get some oracles and wrap this up. Whew. Pisces and their person. Oracle energy and advice. What's going to happen here? What is going to happen here? What's going to happen between Pisces and this person on their mind? What do we need to know? What's going to happen between Pisces and this person on their mind? Listen, the cards won't, like, usually they fly all over the place. This person has been keeping mum. And I feel like they just shot themselves in the foot because it made it look like they don't care. They're not interested. Poker face. I literally said that. Taking a chance, risks and options, not showing hand, gambling. This person, their poker face just backfired is what happened here, okay? Blowing kiss, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. This is mutual interest, but again, an existing contract or commitment came between this mutual interest, okay? Teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. That strength card, they've been holding themselves back from showing you just how interested they are in you. The butterfly, evolving and growth, next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. This is what was happening. This is what took a long time. But they never talked about it. They never talked about it. You didn't know. You picked up on things, but they never ever talked about it. Addiction, codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. Yeah. Either they had some inner child healing to do before they could open up to you or a connection with you. For others of you, healing their inner child involved also leaving someone. And it took a long time. Separation, sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. This is you and them. You haven't seen each other for a little bit, or you haven't spoken a little bit, or your conversations haven't been as deep, or you haven't shown as much interest or as much of your giving nature to this person in a little while. They really miss you. Also, at the same time, during the time you were in separation of whatever that means, they separated from this here, okay? And I really feel like they can't wait to tell you about it. Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups. The next time they see you, they're like, next time I see Pisces, I'm going to tell them everything. Or, no. What they're saying, okay, I'm being corrected. Next time I see Pisces, I'm going to ask them out. Next time I see Pisces, I'm going to tell them what I think of them. But not like pouring it all out, right? So next time they see you, they're prepared to ask you out, or they're prepared to pay you compliments. They got a little gift for you they want to offer you, and they can't wait to see the look on your face. And in their mind, that'll start things. Ace of Pentacles, okay? So they're ready to start, but in their view, nice and easy, we'll get there. They don't know that you're almost done with this. So when they do meet you and they see that you're different and they feel you're different, you're withdrawn, you've pulled back, they ask you how you've been, and you're like, well, I've been dating, I've been out there, I've been, meeting people or applying for other jobs or whatever this is, right? And then they go, oh, okay. So then they don't even bring anything up because they're like, well, I've missed my shot. Pisces has moved on. Pisces seems happy. They're not interested in me anymore. I need to let them go. But again, they don't speak this. They go away 4 hours. Within 4 hours or 4 days, you're going to hear from this person coming at you with everything, like everything, judgment, everything. This is what's been going on. This is how I've been feeling. This is why I haven't been able to do this. This is why I've been holding back. This is why this took so long. Okay? Telling you everything. And it's a case of, if you still say no, I will fully respect that. I'll never bring it up again. But I need you to have that information before you make your decision when it comes to me and when it comes to us. The golden mirror, narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. This is what they're leaving behind. But it's not something that was easy to walk away from. Let's be fair to this person. Coffee cup, meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. This is what you've been doing. And again, they can't wait to see ya. Mask, hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight and personify. They've been wearing a mask. They've been hiding their feelings from you. And it really backfired. The dragonfly, lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and heal. I'm telling you, they'll pour it all out. If they call you, if they just turn up, if they message you, it will be one of them messages where it's full screen and then you just have to scroll 4 or 5 times to read it all. If it's an email, it's like, okay, I'm going to need a bigger screen to read this. You know what I mean? It could be an actual letter that they're writing you, an actual note that they sit and write by hand. Because it's like, I need to tell them everything. I don't want to be interrupted, right? Or forget something. And then, judgment, you're going to have a big decision to make, a final decision on this. Do you let this be a missed opportunity? You're fully entitled to do so. And I feel like you do have other options, 3 of Wands, that are coming in for you. Or do you change your mind and start fresh with this person and give this a proper opportunity? Because now you're both in the same place of we can start something if we wanted to. Wow, Pisces. Whew. Okay, that is what I have for you. So whether if it's, I do see this in love life, but it's with anything that you've been trying to get off the ground, trying to invest, trying to support, encourage, and dealing with someone or working with someone who you saw very little from, very little input, very little reciprocation. There might have been other commitments or contracts in place. Someone else might have been in the job that you wanted, but you kind of knew they were going to be exited. And then you're like, well, why aren't you doing what you're supposed to be doing so that then I can come in and we can work to get what is happening, right? You are in a position where there's been a break, pause, or a detachment of going in your separate corners for a little bit, to where this person really misses what you contribute, what you bring to the table, your ideas, your interest, your enthusiasm, or your love, your affection, your support, whatever it is, right? And in the time that you haven't spoken or seen each other, whatever needed to be ended has been ended, okay? And they're really dying to see you and tell you. For some of you, that's what they want to tell you. For others of you, they just want to ask you out. They just want to bring you this proposal, this proposition, this offer, this opportunity, this invitation. And in their mind, we're just going to start slow, right? As if it's like a fresh start. As if there's not all this going on beneath the surface, right? So they think they have time to start this properly and take their time with it. But when they see you, either they tell you this and that you don't have the reaction they want, or you say no, or you said I've actually started something else, I've actually accepted something else, or they see you and you bring it up very casually. So what have you been doing? Well, I've been doing this and that and the other, and they're like, oh, okay, I can't say anything now. They've started something else, right? And then they go away for like 4 hours or 4 days, and then it's like, no, I can't do this. I can't let this go. They need to know. And it's like big email, big message, outpour of communication, emotion, whatever this is. And then you have a decision of, do you let this end and be what it is, which is never quite, a lot of potential, but it never went anywhere. Or do you clear the slate, again, pretend like nothing happened, like you're just getting started, okay, and giving it a proper start, I don't know, it'll be different for everyone. Because for a lot of you, like I say, you will have other people interested in you by then, chasing you even. So Pisces, that is what I have for you. Let me know how you resonate with the reading. If you do, what is this for you? Who is this for you? That's about to come at you like a bat out of hell when they figure out that you've actually turned your back. Isn't that how it goes? But again, this isn't, listen, I want to make it clear. This isn't that ex that abused you, manipulated you, and hurt you. This isn't that. This is, again, someone very respectful, and you are very respectful. You don't have a history, okay? I want to make that clear. You do not have a history. You're building a friendship and seeing if it can be more, up to what point, because there are other commitments, other contracts in place. You recognize that you're similar, you work well together, you have common interests, okay? But there has not been history. There haven't even been conversations that are very deep, of feelings and interest and intentions, because everyone's aware that there's a different contract or a different commitment in place, okay? And no one wants to cross the line. There's a lot of respectful energy in this reading. Because also when they think you've moved on and when they realize that you're kind of turning your back on this, their first reaction is to respect your decision, okay? So I just wanted to make that clear. Let me know in the comments if you wanted me to do a reading specifically looking at your ex, if they're coming back, if they've changed, I don't know, if they miss you, let me know. But this is not that reading, okay? But if you want that reading, please comment and let me know, and I can do that for you, okay? This is not that person. This is someone new. This is something new. There's not history, okay? But yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm seeing. So Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. Really looking forward to your thoughts. I kind of see what this is for me. But I'll keep you posted on what happens. This is going to happen soon. Like soon, within a month. Okay? Within the month, I hear. So we're in the month of November when I'm filming this. But within the month, whenever it is that you're watching this reading. Because we have a lot of 4s. We have some 6s, 4 to 6 weeks, okay? The whole thing, I mean. All right. Leave it there. Really looking forward to your thoughts, okay? Check out any other reading on the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.